We are live. We are live. We are live. Come on in, one and all. Great to see you guys. What do you think of what's going on in Fulton County? I mean, this Fannie Willis is just destroying herself. This is hilarious. Who needs to worry about election integrity when you have something like that happening right? I mean, literally, Democrats blowing themselves up right in front of everyone to see. Come on in, gang, one and all. I really wanted to just invite you all in the end to talk with me and think through probably the single most important thing that's facing patriots today. And I think you all know what that is. And that is election integrity and protecting free and fair elections. If we don't have free and fair elections, if we don't have election integrity in our nation, our constitutional republic is officially dead. It's gone. We have an authoritarian state hiding behind the veneer of supposed free and fair elections, when in point of fact, all they're doing is superimposing their diktats on us. So what we're doing today, instead of our normal live stream that we have, our live stream Friday, we have a link down below that you can click on to join us for a special election protection boot camp. And there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to diagnose the problem, what's really happening out there. And then I'm going to give you 3 strategies, 3 actionable items that you can take right now to secure our elections in November. We got to start now to make sure those elections are secure in November. So, Hannah, I don't know if you're behind the scenes, if you want to come and join us. Hey, Hannah, how you doing?
Everyone.
Our producer, Hannah Brusman. But hello. I know we've been getting a lot of email. We've been getting a lot of comments from people saying, what are we going to do to secure these elections? Are people really, really worried about it? So we decided to put this boot camp together. We're going to be on this thing for like 2 hours, just talking about precisely actionable items that we can take right now to secure our elections, because it's actually very, very possible. And we have lots of evidence to show that we can beat them at their own game.
Absolutely. And we have so many exciting action items, like Steve said, for you guys. It's not just talk. It's not just a philosophical idea. It's actual things you can take today and go and implement. So if you're interested in joining us, just click the link in the description and come on over. We can't really talk about these things on YouTube. Sorry. So you're going to have to come and join us there. Where's the bootcamp link? It's election.turleytalks.com. So if you want to come join us, we'd love to have you. There is hope. It's the best message out there. And I'm so proud to be working here where we are optimistic. So let's dive in if that's anything else.
Yeah, well, I do want to address a little bit of the disparaging comments we often get and hear. I don't know if they're from patriots. I don't know. They could just be, from people just trying to demoralize us, and they could be Democrats. There's no way, they act like, I don't know, they could just be like these trolls. There's no way we're ever going to secure elections ever again. It's all gone. It's all for naught. That kind of defeatism is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Make no mistake about that. That you are just, I'm going to be very blunt with you guys. If you're out there right now going, all hope is lost, there is no way we could ever win another election again because of all of this fraud. You're just like, if you remember, what was it in the Return of the King? Who was the guy who's pretending he was the king of Gondor? Denethor. Do you remember, guy? If you saw the movies or read the books, even better. But Denethor is the tutor of Gondor, who's in the position of being a king in the place of Aragorn, as long as Aragorn has been exiled. And when he finds out that Mordor is coming in all of its power and Sauron is coming in all of its power to take on Gondor, what does Denethor do? He flips out and freaks out and tells everyone, go find a good place to die. And then he tries to burn himself and his son at the same time. Despair is suicidal. It literally is. And there's nothing courageous about it. It's an act of cowardice. That's what he was. And eventually what he did is just poured oil over himself, lit himself on fire, and jumped off a cliff. I don't mean to be cruel or mean to you guys, but you might as well just go and do that. Just go and do that. We'll fight. We'll be the Aragorns. We're going to fight. Okay. We're going to fight. We're the Frodos, the Aragorn, all the Fellowship of the Ring. Everyone has their own job to do to go and fight for election integrity. If you're just going to be a troll saying all hope is lost, if you're just going to be a Denethor, just go jump off your cliff and leave us alone. We're going to go and fight. So that's what these next 2 hours are going to be all about. That's you. Click on that link below right now and join this fellowship where we're going to restore election integrity.
If you are watching the recording of this, or you don't have time to watch it right now, go ahead and put your name, your email, and register for this event, and we'll send you a recording later. So we want for everybody to have this message. So if you're worried about not having time to sit down for 2 hours right now, just go ahead, register for it, and we'll send it to you. So
yeah, these are amazing resources. You do not want to miss this.
Awesome. Well, let's get into it, Steve. If you aren't in our virtual studio yet, come on over by clicking the link in the description, and we'll get going. So thanks, everybody. We're going to go over to our virtual studio.